Hello, my name is Isabel, and I'm here today to tell you a story. What story? Our story. My story. Ours, because it could be about any of us. Mine, because it's all about me. Me. I have a mental disorder. I'm here because of it, in spite of it. I'm here because and in spite of it. I'm here for privilege. Privilege, something not all of us have. I'm here because I have it. Have enough of it to be able to save my own life. Something we all do have. Afford, key word. I was given a list, a laundry list, a list of numbers totaling what my life was worth. Worth to whom? To the state, to the government, to my insurance. Insurance, the privilege that I have. Cold, so cold. The feeling of the hospital, a mental one that I could afford to be so cold so that I could get the pills. Oh yes, the pills, the right kind of pills. The wrong kind of pills were the reason I was so cold in the hospital that I could afford. The wrong kind were given to me by my pediatrician, a child doctor not qualified to diagnose me. I have a mental disorder. Which disorder? The most common, depression. Depression, the most common. Common to whom? To all. No race, no status, no gender excluded. Excluded, included. All are included under depression, but not all have privilege, but I do. So when I was given the pills, the wrong kind of pills, I took them without hesitation. My serotonin levels dropped more because of the pills I got to boost my levels, to cure my depression. The pills I got in the first place because of my privilege, insurance. Insurance, my privilege, which did not teach me that I needed a psychiatrist to make sure the pills were fixing me. And they were not fixing me. They were killing me. Me, killing me, driving me to kill myself. Myself. Hospital. Back to the hospital I was privileged to afford to save my own life, something we all have a right to save ourselves, the only thing we will always have. Ourselves, themselves. The people in the hospital I was privileged to afford. The people with the same experience, different experience, same feeling, all ages. 62, 35, 19. All are included under depression. Depression, the most common, the same feeling helpless. The boy who hides behind corners to stop the voices. The woman who requires electric shocks to feel alive. The girl who does not want to be. Different people, same feeling. Step back to the start of it all, the need to be saved, to be helped, the desperate cry for need to be able to afford insurance, afford a doctor. What doctor? The right kind of pills. Pills, the kind you must be able to afford because of insurance, something not everyone can afford. Privilege. The ability to afford insurance and the pills. $2,500 a night. How much it costs to stay at the hospital? Times 4. 4 nights at the hospital. Plus doctors. Plus nurses. Plus the emergency room equals the cost of keeping me alive. Plus $5,000. $5,000 for a man who wrote something down and walked away. $5,000 to tell a man I was there to die. There to die, who wrote something down and walked away. Away, $5,000, walked away, equals the cost of keeping me alive. Insurance, my privilege, the list of numbers handed down to me, the numbers totaling my life's worth. $200 a month, monthly for a 15-minute meeting with my psychiatrist, the right kind of doctor, to tell her the pills, the right kind of pills, make me want to die less. Less suicidal, more pills. Pills, the cycle keeping me alive. Alive because my insurance has an interest in just how deep my pockets go. Insurance, my privilege, which lessens the cost of my 15-minute meetings with my psychiatrist, of my weekly 40-minute meeting with my therapist. Privileged, my privilege, the ability to afford to stay alive. Ourselves, who we sometimes cannot control. Emotions, the variant between us all that cloud our judgments and define our rights and wrongs. Wrongs, the wrong kind of pill. Depression, the common disorder. Insurance, the privilege few can afford. The hospital, what saved my life. Something we have a right to be able to save. Thank you.